Hello guys, welcome back to Chris Poly channel. This video I want to share about Global App update for 14 October 2022 maintenance update. But be noticed, all content on this Global App video was recorded on Global App server. So this is all content that will update on our live server in future. And mostly all this update will implement on Korea live server for next maintenance update. And following outside Korea server, if they already feel this content already ready to release outside Korea server globally. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle, and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, this is official website for Global App update at 14 October 2022. First feature update that they just released is Abyss 1, the Magnus content, but sadly they already mentioned this the Magnus content, we cannot check it on Global App server right now. So they just announced it on Global App official website, and from this Global App website information, they just mentioned main quest for the Abyss 1 the Magnus content. You can accept this Magnus main quest if you already finished Balena's main quest until quest with Grusa NPC. And alternate way, if you finishing main quest using skip main quest feature on your seasonal character, requirement to unlock this the Magnus questline until you finishing Furgar Memorandum chapter 1. Or if you finish Everfrost main quest on Mountain of Eternal Winter, you also can unlock this the Magnus questline until you finishing Everfrost Beyond the Door of Alyaeli. And when you starting the Magnus questline, there are some story between Ellen and Emma Bartali at Velia Village that they just found some rift with strange energy that they fell. And when you enter the Magnus device, you will meet Wuzu character inside this the Magnus. But because I cannot test it on this Global App server right now, I cannot show you more detailed information about this the Magnus questline. I think this is good story on Black Desert World, and you will regret if you skip all this story by spamming R. And I think this is worth to watch at least one time to know story about the Magnus content from this main quest. And inside this Magnus content, you didn't need to prepare any gear because Abyss already prepare special gear that you can wear it inside the Magnus device. And this selection menu is nearly same like selection gear on Arena of Solare content. But I still didn't understand what this 5 million silver used for this Magnus equipment. Maybe if you choose to rent this Magnus equipment, this is will cost you 5 million silver to rent it. And the big news for this main quest reward, they already update reward for this free pen boss gear that you can choose one of these free pen boss defense gear, either pen Giat helmet, pen Dim3, pen Muskan, pen back glove, pen Griffon, pen Red Nose, pen Urgon, or pen Lebur glove. So we didn't only get free pen armor, we also can choose any free pen boss gear that you really need it. And if you're asking about upgrading this pen boss gear to become Fallen God armor or Labreska helmet, you also can do this upgrading process that you can level up this Kapras level until level 10, and then you can use it as material to craft Fallen God armor or Labreska helmet. And all this pen boss gear, we cannot put it on central market, but if you upgrade it to become Fallen God armor or Labreska helmet, you can register all this new Fallen God armor and Labreska helmet to central market. And then about fast travel function or teleportation, you can use this teleportation function to move to any other big city, and there are some costs that you need to spend in form of silver to use this teleportation function, and some silver cost that you need is depend on your distance. For example, from Balenos area to go to Serendia region, this is will cost you 1 million silver. But if you start from Ghana Farm at Kama Sylvia and teleport to Arehasa Palm Forest at Valencia area, this is will cost you more silver, almost 15 million silver. And for more detail how much it's cost for your silver to teleport to another region, they already show us some price list for all silver costs to teleport to any other region area on Black Desert World. And then you will unlock ability to use warehouse in another region that you can use this feature if you accessing storage manager on any major city on Black Desert World. And as you can see on this video clip, if you accessing storage keeper NPC on any major city, you can access any other region storage even for small city for any other region. But from this website, they just mention you only can use this feature if you accessing storage manager on any major city only. And also you will unlock remote storage that you can access it via map function, and you can choose to put any item on your character inventory anywhere and choose where location storage city that you want to put. But take notice, to unlock this feature, you need to refill the map first. and you cannot access this feature on specific area if that area still covered by fog. And also, this remote storage feature cannot be accessed from End to Muikun and Portrait area. And there are some limitations. You cannot put any trade item, barter item, any treasure item, and also any infinite potion, and any low tier infinite potion. You cannot move it through this Magnus storage function. And the last, they just add class specific skill from Magnus Rabam skill that called Legacy of the Abyss skill. And if you already complete all Magnus main quests at least one time per family, you can get special quests from Black Spirit, Legacy of the Abyss, Mysterious Call, and this quest is available one time per character that you can do it for any of your character in your account. And after you complete this special quest to get this Magnus Rabam skill, you will get Secret Book Legacy of the Abyss and also Armstrong skill manual for one day, so you can use it to relearn all your skill for 24 hours. And don't worry, if you lose this Secret Book of Legacy of the Abyss, you can get it again from NPC Kronhorn Worms Band. And they mention more information about this Magnus Rabam skill. They will produce it with separate video that will release in future. But if you want to know early about leak for all class Magnus Rabam skill, especially for its skill description, you can check on my previous video that I just released previously. But take notice, all information on this leak video still may change when they apply it on our live server near future. Okay, that's all information about Abyss 1 the Magnus content. And if you want to prepare anything about the Magnus content before they release it at 19 October 2022 worldwide, you can check my previous video about the Magnus preparation that I already shared previously. Okay, next about class balancing. On this week Global Lab update, there are 3 classes that got class balancing, especially for Valkyrie, that they just reduced this flow skill resource consumption to become 75 point only for all level. And next for Maihua class, actually for Maihua class, they just fix some issue for this skill that you can activate it on awakening state. And next for Nova class, they also just fix some issue when using this skill on acceleration state. And next feature update about item, in future you can extract completely your cap accessory from your accessory that you already imbue. But to extract this cap completely, you need special item that this tentative name called Refined Emotional Essence. And this Refined Emotional Essence will replace Mirror of Equilibrium. So in future, Mirror of Equilibrium will be deleted from in-game, and you cannot use this Mirror of Equilibrium anymore. And to get this extraction item, you need to craft it yourself. And to craft this extraction item, you need 10 pieces Fragment of All Creation, 10 pieces Ancient of Legacy, 10 pieces Forest Fury, 100 pieces Magical Shard, and 20 pieces new item that this tentative name is Covered Emotional Crystal. And for this new item, you can purchase it from Wakitoshi NPC shop for 50 million silver for each piece. Or you can craft this new item by hit up one piece any kind of shard that you can get from Serendia Elvia Monster Zone, either Shard of Tearful Night, Shard of Drain Knight, or Shard of Furious Knight. And each of these shard that you process by hitting up, you will get one piece of this item. And to craft this Fragment of All Creation and also Legacy of the Ancient, actually these two material is material to craft Obsidian Black Star gear that I show you on this video guide. And for more detail about all this item info, I already explained it on this video, especially on this schematic. You can check it for more detail. And if you haven't know about cap accessory, to imbue your accessory to get some hidden status, you can check my special video for cap accessory guide that I guide you to get any cap accessory on this special video. You can check it for more detail. And next feature update about contribution consumption point, especially on Grana and Duvenkron City, they will reduce number of contribution point that you need to use to rent any house on Grana and Duvenkron City. And all these houses that available to rent on Grana and Duvenkron City, they will reduce contribution point consumption by 3 points from previous contribution point that you need. And next feature update for some monster zone, they just buff any skill point gain from special monster zone for combat and skill XP specialized monster zone like at Bashim, Vadus, Murok Labyrinth, and My Forest, Polyforest. For Basim area, they will make it to become double than before. And for Vadus area, they will increase it 2.2 times than before. And then for Murok Labyrinth and My Forest, they will increase it 1.5 times than before. And next for Pedix Island Monster Zone that located at this area on map for 270 IP Monster Zone that have two recommended party. They will change this Monster Zone to become one player only. And they just reduce spawn time from this Pedix Island monster 10 seconds more early than before. And they just lower difficulty from all monster on this area by reducing its health 20% than before. And any monster on this area will not drop ancient platinum coin anymore, so you can grinding on this area more longer than before without worrying about your maximum weight limit. And Egris point consumption when killing any monster on this area will reduce from 35 point to become 7 point only. So this is huge buff for this area to get more trash loot. And then they just change mechanic for Loa Flower Pot that previously will summon Loa Snake. They will change it to respawn any pirate around this Loa Flower Pot, so you can get more trash loot and also higher chance to get Ethereal Earring. And for any other fix and change, I think all of this not too a big deal. Okay, that's all Global Lab update for 14 October 2022 maintenance update. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. And also my current member, Dubiadut, Jimmy Snake, Doki, Angel, Ayrton, Kesuban, Killsteel, Wemi, Token R42, Demonite, Bebu as gold member, and also all my silver and bronze member. Thank you so much for all your direct support. This will make Chris Poly channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video, depend on your support level. And be noticed for some level there are have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. And I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.